Did you, Ellie, and Jensen leave the squad to make your own? Do you have a boyfriend now, or are you currently talking to anyone? I am so tired of this. I am so tired of literally everyone saying, "Hi, hey guys, what's up?" I want to introduce you to a special guest. This is Moosin. If you follow my Snapchat stories, you already know who he is. He's missing one horn. I did a video a couple months ago where I did kind of like a life update and just being like super transparent with you guys about things going on, and I want to do that again because there has been some shifts and there has been some changes, and you guys have definitely noticed that, and as you rightfully should. So we're just going to be talking through some of those things today. I asked you guys on my Instagram, what are some things you want to know about my life right now, and I'm going to be answering those. But with all that being said, I think we should just hop into it. Okay, so the most recent big thing that happened is I bought a car. So I still have Rover. A lot of y'all were worried if I gave away Rover, and I do not. Rover is actually in California, and my Bronco is going to be my Tennessee car. So I still have to name it. It's in between Bronx and Bluey, so let me know if you're Team Bronx or Team Bluey. And yeah, that's kind of the status of that. It was the first car I bought entirely myself, so it was so scary, you guys. Did you, Ellie, and Jensen leave the squad to make your own? No. No. I'm just grateful and proud of everyone, and I'm really excited to see where everybody goes. I'm still good with everybody. I still wish literally everybody so much love, and like I pray for every single one of them every night. And so just because I don't see all of them maybe as frequently as I see Ellie and Jensen doesn't mean there's anything wrong either. I just wanted to throw that out there. But no, we didn't go create our own squad. I don't think I will ever be in another group like that because I just won't. Like, it was a part of my life, and now I'm growing up and diving into my own career and my own things, but I'm forever grateful for that because I made some lifelong friendships, and I also created a YouTube channel and learned so much and got to have the pleasure of meeting all of y'all. So, any new music coming? Yes! So, I officially have a music team now, and you guys are probably like, what? Like, didn't you always? And no, it's actually been just my mom and I, and my producer, one of my producers, Brian Todd, for like all of my past music. And I have a music manager, and I have like a music team, and it feels so surreal because everything you're going to be seeing here on out is just more and more music and diving into the country space even more, and I'm getting the chance to write with writers and people that I never thought I would ever be able to work with. And my next song is written by two of my favorite artists, so it's just absolutely mind-boggling. So I feel so grateful and super excited for y'all to hear the new music coming. There is a lot coming, so stay tuned. Do you like being famous, or do you ever wish nobody knew who you were and you were average? So first off, before I even answer that question, if you don't have a platform, that doesn't mean you're average. It's just a number. Because I have a verified check mark by my name doesn't mean anything. Like, it doesn't make me a better person than somebody who doesn't have a verified check mark. Or somebody that has 2 million doesn't mean that they're better than somebody who has 200K or 200. I just wanted to address that before I got into this question. I don't consider myself famous. Like, I'm not at the point where I'm like, I can't go out or I can't leave my house. Have I experienced paparazzi? Yes. Have I experienced people knowing who I am when I'm out in public? Yes. But is it to the degree that I can't go out? No. And I'm very grateful for that. I mean, are there times that when I'm out, people are just starting to record me without my permission and it makes me feel a little uncomfortable? Sure. But I think the best thing is like when somebody comes up to me and says they know who I am and like they watch my content, or like they know me from an acting project or singing or whatnot. Like, it brings me so much joy, and I feel so grateful for that. So I wouldn't change a thing. But if you ever see me, please don't be afraid. I had a sweet little girl come up to me at a church event the other night, and she was like, I didn't think you would be this nice. And I was like, what? I was like, do I come across mean? She's like, no, I just didn't expect this. And I was like, Well, it's just me. I mean, really, another question I got asked was, are you who you really are behind the camera? And I would say yes. I think the most important thing, like when you're a creator, is like being who you are. Like how devastating is it to like meet somebody and they're nothing like they are on camera. Like that's so sad. Are you still friends with Emily? Yes, y'all. I love Em. I've seen her grow up. I remember when I first met her, she was so shy. Just like the sweetest little, like most innocent angel, and now I've seen her like grow up and she's like, I'm like, what? I mean, she posted a TikTok, I don't know, reel or wherever it was, and she was like going out on a date, and I was like, what? But yeah, I texted her the other day and I was like, I miss you, how are you? And just checking in on her, and yeah, of course. I gotta see her soon. I love her. Do you have a boyfriend now, or are you currently talking to anyone? So, I'm not. I'm actually in a really great place right now. I feel as though God's gonna bring along the right person at the right time. And I've talked to guys and whatnot and found people attractive or whatever, but like, I think right now I'm just really focused on my career. And I feel like when you're not looking for someone, that's when they come. And for a while, sure, I was like, oh yeah, I want a boyfriend or whatever, but honestly, I feel like boys just make life a bit more complicated. And when the right person comes along and it feels right, then yeah, I'm sure I'll be excited and in love and whatever, because your girl loves romance. But, you know, after my last, I guess, relationship, I just realized, like, you know what? To avoid heartbreak and things for right now, let's just focus on you for a little bit. But you know what? Who knows? I say that and I might find the love of my life next week. Like, you never know. You can meet them anywhere, or with online. Like, there's so many people online now. Like, oh my Lanta. But I've met literally all the guys I've ever talked to except for one, like, seriously online. So I'm like, maybe I just need to focus on people that I meet, like, in person first. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do with my love life and if I want to date in the industry or not in the industry, but who even knows? But we'll see. If anyone knows a God-loving man with some nice muscles, family-loving, dog-loving, music-loving, country music-loving, hit me up. I'm just kidding. What is something you want everyone to know? I am so tired of this. I am so tired of literally everyone saying that I'm not country. Just because I lived in LA for 7 years does not mean that I'm not country. And I think that's something that I want everyone to know, is like, I was born and raised in Texas. All my family lives there. My grandma's uncle is a cowboy, Gene Autry, who wrote the song Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Like, that's pretty much as southern as it gets. Are you and Jamie friends? Y'all, Jamie is my literal best friend. If you guys don't know Jamie, I post a lot of stuff with her. It's so nuts because I've known her for years, but we never got close until 6 months ago. We like to say we're trauma bonded because so many things that have happened to her have happened to me. I definitely feel like I have found somebody who's going to be like my future bridesmaid. Like, I'm literally going to be friends with her for like, hopefully the rest of my life. She's really amazing and just truly such a genuine person, and I just feel grateful to have a best friend like her, because she constantly checks in on me, and it's just a friendship that's been so mutual, and I really respect that. And it's not something I've had a lot throughout the years, so I'm very grateful for that. I think there's just some people you meet in your life that you're just like, wow, like, not letting go of you because you're a great person. Speaking of another great person, how long have you and Ellie been friends for? Oh, I love my little Elle. Look at these photos. I'm gonna put some photos of us when we met when we were little. I've known Ellie since she was 9 or 8. No, I think I've known Ellie since she was 8 or 9. How long have you been writing songs for? I've been writing songs since I was 13. I got my heart broken and I wrote my first song, Summer of 19, on an iPad. Took out a little piano app, started playing some chords, and I wrote the song, and it's out there. and you guys have it at like 5-6 million views, the music video. That's crazy. Thank you guys, and I'm glad you enjoyed it. It's definitely a story, but it's a true story, and it was about my first heartbreak, and I'll never forget it, and I'll always thank it, because that's what got me into writing music, and now it's just my outlet and what I do, and it's fun. What has been your most recent obsession? True Fruit peanut butter frozen bananas. Ever since Liv and I went to go get those bananas, I've been obsessed with frozen bananas, but these are ones that you can keep in your fridge, and they're frozen, and they're like this big, and they have peanut butter and chocolate and banana. So good. Highly recommend. Were you homeschooled? So, I went to regular school from kindergarten to 6th grade, and then halfway through 6th grade I left to start going to California, and then I started homeschooling. I went to homeschool in California for 6th, 7th, and 8th, and then 9th and 10th I went to a school in California that was like for people in the entertainment industry, so it went from like 9 to 1. It was a private school, so we were paying for tuition. We're like, why are we paying for tuition if I'm never there and I'm working and I'm just having to do the work like I'm being homeschooled anyway? So I dropped out. Well, I didn't drop out. I pulled out of that school, and then I finished up 11th and 12th homeschooled. So that was kind of like my school background. Are you a Christian? Yes, I am. I have been most of my life. If you guys watch my Snapchat stories, you guys see I do verses of the days, and y'all really love them, and it warms my heart. So I have like my devotionals linked down below, and they've truly just helped me. And you know, I think the best thing is being a light in this world, and that's what I want to try to be and aim to be, and I will strive to be for the rest of my life, is just trying to be a light and hopefully like brightening people's days and being more like Jesus. So yeah. When do we get new music? Next month? To end off this video, Daisy wanted to say hi. Didn't she, Daisy? Yes. We love you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed the updates. And just know that I feel so grateful and excited for what's to come. And I love you guys. And I thank you for just being here to support me. And we love you. Right, Daisy? We love you. I'll see you guys next week. And I will be back with a really fun video next week. I'm surprising Ellie with something really exciting, so stay tuned. Daisy Duke, can you say goodbye? Bye.